Trump versus Putin. A bilateral meeting as anticipated as a heavyweight boxing match. What the two presidents are slated to discuss hasn't been divulged, but there are many a highly charged issue they could address. There's Russia's meddling in the U.S. elections and the conflict in Syria and Ukraine. On Thursday, Trump used some of his strongest language yet to tell Russia to stop interfering.
We urge Russia to cease its destabilizing activities in Ukraine and elsewhere, and its support for hostile regimes, including Syria and Iran.
But Donald Trump hasn't always been a staunch critic of Moscow. He's also said he has a, quote, great relationship with Russia, renewed ties that Putin could push publicly as he did last month.
We hope for our relationship to finally return to a normal state.
Putin wants the U.S. to lift the sanctions they imposed after Russia's involvement in Ukraine and to return the control of 2 Russian compounds on U.S. soil. Trump will be mindful of the ongoing investigations back in Washington, which means he may address accusations of Russia's hacking the U.S. elections. Announcing greater cooperation on Syria could also be on the agenda, one that some analysts believe is already being controlled by Moscow.
Vladimir Putin, as a very experienced figure on the international stage, we try to play various mind games with the US president, and President Trump must be careful not to in any way, I think, lower his guard with regard to Putin's jabs.
With both leaders focused on how their meeting will be perceived back home, all eyes will be on the two men's body language, trying to glean who comes off as the stronger party.